The Pinal Central to Tortolita 500 kV transmission line project involves installing 185 transmission structures along a 41-mile corridor. This will take approximately 1 year of construction time. We're using a helicopter to fly in what's called the SOC line, so it will be much more cost-effective to use a helicopter. It's also a lot faster.
I don't like to think of myself as a pilot. I like to think of myself as a lineman with a helicopter. I've been a lineman for 25 years, so I just traded in my bucket for a helicopter. When you fly this machine, it's more like a suit you put on and go to work than a machine you jump in and fly. I'm taking a steel cable and I will pull it past the structure and then I'll drop it down, and they have a trap door on them, so I just come to a hover and find the spot and push it in the trap door, and then it sets into the traveler.
The linemen that are working on this project, having to go up in the air, they have to be extremely aware of where that line is that the helicopter is bringing in.
A structure is not going to jump out and hit you. You're going to hit a structure. So you have to have your head on a swivel pretty much all the time. Where you're coming from, the gauges, where you're going to, the gauges, back to where you're coming from. So you have to be a thinking machine. Wind plays a lot into it. You know, if you have too much wind and you start to get too big of a bag or belly blowing out to the side, when it becomes just not safe to do it, then we'll just call it for the day. I can pull about 22,000 feet of straw line in about 35 to 40 minutes. What would take, 4 or 5 days to do, I can get done in a half a day.
The whole purpose of this project is to bring in power from various sources up in the Phoenix Basin area. This will improve our reliability for our customers.